Good evening. Welcome to the RFS Educational Channel. Today the topic of our discussion is fun with mathematics. In this session, we will be discussing about the number system, and here we will be discussing about the following things. Number one, natural number. Number two, whole number. Number three, integer. Number four, rational number. Number five, irrational number. Number six, real number. So let us come to the natural number. Natural number are the selection of counting numbers which starts from 1 and extends up to infinity. So natural number can be expressed as n belongs to 1, 2, 3, 4, up to infinity. And the lowest natural number is 1 and there is no highest natural number in the system. Now, whole number. Whole numbers are the collection of counting numbers which starts from 0 and extends up to positive infinity, and this is also represented as W belongs to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to infinity. So, the smallest whole number is 0 and there is no largest whole number in the system. So all the natural numbers are the whole numbers. Only 0 is additionally there in the whole number system. Now come to the integer. Integers are the natural numbers which also contains negative numbers, and integers are represented as z belongs to negative infinity to positive infinity. It means all the natural numbers are the integers. When it contains negative numbers also, this is called as integers. Now come to the rational number. Rational number may be defined as the numbers which can be expressed as p by q, where p and q are any integer and q not equal to 0. We have to understand these things actually. When we divide a proper fraction, there are three possibilities. Number one possibility is the division terminates. Proper or improper, whatever fraction. Division terminates after few steps of division. Suppose 3 by 4 equal to 0.75, 1 by 5 equal to 0.2, 1 by 8 equal to 0.125. Like this, that means after few steps the division terminates and remainder becomes 0. This is one possibility. This comes to the rational number series. Number two possibilities is division does not terminate. That is non-terminating. Here again two possibilities are there: non-terminating recurring and non-terminating non-recurring. Non-terminating recurring means when division continues but quotient follows a rule of repetition. Suppose 1 by 3 equal to 0.3333 like this. It means 0.3 division stop. Here 1 by 6 equal to 0.16 division stop. These are all non-terminating but recurring. Here this recurring follows a particular rule. That's why this is known as non-terminating but recurring. That means we know what is going to happen after a particular stage. What is going to happen and what is coming as quotient, that we initially know by the rule. Again, one thing is there. One case is there which is non-terminating, non-recurring. What is this case? There's division continuous with non-recurring repetition. It means the quotient does not follow a rule. We don't know actually what quotient will come up to a certain stage. Suppose root 2 equal to 1.41459 like this. But we don't know after 9 what will come. Yeah, if we stop here, I don't know here this will come unless and until I divide that. Root 3 equal to 1.732 like this, but here infinitely it is spread, but we don't know what is going to happen, what is coming. Pi equal to 3.14159 like this. These are all the irrational numbers. Actually, we don't know the real values, absolute values of this number. That's why these are known as irrational. So, number one, the division terminates after a few quotient, that is also come to the rational number. Division continues with recurring and with a certain rule, that is also rational. But when division continues without any rule and haphazard way, and we don't know what is going to come after a certain stage of division, that comes to the irrational number. And all the things what we have discussed till now come to the real number system. Now we will solve the real number system and all the numbers in Venn diagram. Just I will draw it. Now we will show the number system in Venn diagram. Natural number, that is this is natural number. This is whole number. This is integer. This is rational number. This is irrational number. This is in separate loop. This is the real number system. Now let us discuss with natural number. We know natural number series are like this. So if we split this natural number system as odd series and even series. Odd series 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, like this. And even series 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 9, up to infinity. Now let us come to the odd series. In odd series, there are few fantastic funs like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, like this. If we add these numbers 1 to 3, that becomes 2 square. 1 to 5, that becomes 3 square. 1 to 7, that becomes 4 square. 1 to 9, that becomes 5 square, like this. It means in case of odd series, odd number series, we can add, in case of odd number series, we can add up to a certain stage, up to a certain number of steps. It's very easy. Suppose we have to add 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 up to 51. In that case, only we need to know how much terms are there in the series. So number of terms is 51 plus 1 by 2, that is 26. So the summation of the series will be 26 square, that is 676. That is very easy to calculate. Question may be asked both way. Maybe this can be asked as, please add up to 26 terms. Yeah, please add up to 51. Both way we can calculate it. Now we have to understand why this happens. Yeah, how it happens. One, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 51. We can add these 1 plus 51, 3 plus 49, plus 25 plus 27. So this becomes 52, and number of sets become 13. 52 into 13, that also becomes 676. Same things happens in this case also. Another thing is there. We can represent this number as difference of two consecutive numbers. How? This 1 can be expressed as 1 square minus 0 square. 3 can be expressed as 2 square minus 1 square. 4 can be represented as 5 square minus 3 square. 7 as 4 square minus 3 square. This is 3 square minus 2 square. This is 5. 7 as 4 square minus 3 square, like this. Suppose I have been asked represent 27 as difference of two square numbers. Then what I will do, I will just divide 27 by 2, that is 13.5. 13.5 predecessor is 13, successor is 14. So 27 can be represented as 14 square minus 13 square. Because 27 equal to 14 plus 13 into 14 minus 13, that means 14 square minus 13 square. This always can be expressed. Suppose I have been asked express 101 as difference of two square number, then it will be like this: 51 square minus 50 square. This is very easy. Now we will be discussing about few natural numbers. If we factorize any natural number, there are few possibilities. Number one possibility, it has two factors. Factorization, if we do the factorization of a number, then there are few possibilities. Number one, it has two factors, that is number itself and 1. These are known as prime number. If it has more than two factors, that is apart from number itself and 1, it has got other factors also, then these are known as composite number. Definitely all the prime numbers are mandatorily odd numbers, except 2. It does not mean all numbers are prime. Prime numbers are necessarily odd number except 2, but it does not mean all odd numbers are prime. These are the factors. Now, if we factor a number, suppose, now we will be discussing about perfect number. Perfect number are the numbers in which case the summation of the factors equal to the number itself. That is known as perfect number, such as 1, 2, 3 equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 equal to 6. This is a perfect number. Now come to deficient number. Deficient numbers are the numbers in which the summation of the factors other than the numbers less than the number itself. What is that? Suppose factors of 15, that is 1, 3 and 5. So 1 plus 3 plus 5 less than 15. That is a deficient number. Now come to abundant number. Abundant numbers are the numbers in which case summation of the factors more than the number itself. Such as 12. Factors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So summation is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 equals to 16. 16 is more than 12. So this is an abundant number. Then Hardy-Ramanujan number. Hardy-Ramanujan numbers are the numbers in which prime factors are in arithmetic progression. Suppose 105 factors are 1, 3, 5, 7, 15, 21, 35. Here the prime numbers, what are the prime factors? Prime factors are 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7 are in arithmetic progression. So 105 is a Hardy Ramanujan number. Now come to triangular number. Triangular number series are 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28, like this. Actually, triangular numbers are the numbers which can be represented as a triangle. How it can be represented as a triangle? 1, 3, 6, like this. 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, like this. Up to this summation is 3, up to this summation 6, up to this summation 10, up to this summation 15, like this. So these numbers can be represented as a triangle. Okay. Now the video is going to be bigger. So let us stop here. Please subscribe my channel to motivate me for more interesting and good videos. Thank you for your valuable time.